Hold on. Wife nowhere. Not without me. Not this time. They'd be like, what are you talking about? Shut up, bitch. I'm in charge.
Now I know what you're gonna say. Finally, a birth vlog. Don't judge me. Listen, I've been juggling 2 children, postpartum, recovery, and everything else in between. Household, being a wife, not having any time and peace to myself. But I figured, let's bring y'all along. Let's just do it. Today we are going to be focusing on my birth story, my birth vlog, whichever one you want to call it, in labor and delivery. You done? Okay. All right. You want to calm down a little bit so I can change the diaper and resolve the problem? Is that okay? Yeah. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, let me change the diaper so you can take a nap. I know you see me. So as most of you may know from my recent video, I hired a doula, but things didn't really turn out the way they were supposed to. Things got really messy. No issues with the actual doula, but the third party that supposedly initiated the situation became a complication. We're gonna dive deeper into that, but not today. Today is all about my actual labor and delivery experience. I don't even know what I want to eat, but I know I need to eat something to continue this birth vlog with a sane mind. Maybe some coffee will help. So yes, we hired a doula, but no, she was not at labor and delivery. This was not her fault. She was here the day that my contractions started, but things just happened so quickly that there was no time for her to make it to me. I think I started, wait, I can't even talk. My contractions started today, December 23rd, 2023, at about 9 o'clock. I thought it was Braxton Hicks, but they just kept coming more frequently. And so far, this is what it's looking like. It's been about an hour of me filling these, and I didn't start from the very beginning because, again, I'm like, it's just Braxton Hicks. Let me ignore it. But, boy, they have been coming a lot stronger. Oh, wait, no, this was... Oh. So, I called my doula, and she said that maybe I could just get some rest, drink some water, and I should be fine. So I'm gonna try to get some rest, because if this is, whether it is or not, I need to be well rested. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. We're going to the hospital. I'm over it. I'm exhausted. It's been like 5-6 hours of contractions. I'm ready to get this baby out.
Come on. It's okay, baby. Lean over the car. Lean over the car. So we made it to the hospital. Now we gotta walk, unfortunately. to the entrance. Holding it up there.
Oh.
Come on, baby. Almost there. Come on.
After waiting in the waiting room, they took me right into labor and delivery, and they hooked me up to the machine, you know, the one that monitors baby's heart rate and I believe your contractions. Yeah, your contractions are being monitored by this machine as well. I'm doing the stimulation thing. And here's a look at our labor and delivery suite. It was pretty big, and I had heard so many good things about how Northside was known for its hotel looking rooms. A lot of people were saying that the rooms are really nice and spacious, and I agree. Prior to getting there, I hadn't made a decision on whether I was going to have a C-section or a VBAC. For those that don't know, a VBAC is vaginal birth after C-section. My first son was delivered through C-section.
Hey guys.
Are you gonna cry?
Nah, I'm just excited. He's officially here, guys. October 11th, 2:37. He was born.
Everything happened so quickly. They came in and said, "Yep, you gotta go. C-section done." And I was just like, okay. And they dragged me down the hall, adjusted me to all these different crazy machines, and all I felt was pressure. And then I heard the baby cry, and it made me emotional, but they took him away.
In this case though, I wanted to go about things differently, being that I was full term and the entire pregnancy had been flawless. Well, from what I knew and what the doctors were telling me, everything was looking good. So I wanted to go ahead and try out doing the VBAC instead of just repeating electively to go into a C-section.
According to the cervix exam, I'm about 6 centimeters. It was like 30 minutes ago, so close to 7. I'm in active labor. I'm gonna get the epidural. I'm over it.
When I arrived to the hospital, I was in pain. I mean, the whole time, even while I was at home, I was in pain. The contractions are out of this world. If you've been there, you know that. You just know, okay? Them contractions are not to play with. The nurse that greeted us in our labor and delivery room was not nice at all. I was so uncomfortable with her. She kept pressuring me about whether I wanted to do the VBAC or if I wanted to get the C-section. So I was so desperate, and I feel like the nurse was trying to catch me in a vulnerable state. She walked in and Greg wasn't there. I was alone in the room, and she was like, "Oh, you have to decide now. Are you getting the C-section?" And I was like, "I'm not ready to make that decision. Like, bitch, I'm going through it right now. Leave me alone." Shame on you if you're watching this. After I told her that I was not ready to make this decision, she left and came back to say that she was leaving and another nurse was taking on the shift. The next nurse was heaven sent. She did everything that I needed the doula to do, actually. She was so nice. She brought out the peanut ball, which is, I think I have a clip of one. She had me lay to the side with it under here in the middle. I wish I would have caught that. But again, I was in so much pain and I could only think but so much about recording or using my phone. So big thumbs up for the clips that I did manage to get, because they were not the easiest to get, okay? So I really appreciate those who hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for more videos like these. Now, one thing the nurse did do that I wasn't too fond of, and if my doula was there, she would have not let that happen, was she kept doing cervical exams. I think that's why my water broke. As a matter of fact, that is exactly why my water broke, because she kept just sticking them fingers in there, you know, sticking it. And I was like, but she was so nice and did everything else that I needed her to do, that in a way I kind of submitted to her. Thinking back now, I feel like I was a little bit submissive to the cervical exams because she had done everything else right. Like she was talking to me, she was motivating me, she was, you know, having me switch positions. Like she was very caring. Her bedside manners were amazing. And I had people talking in my ear. Oh, once a C-section, always a C-section. I could not come up with a decision on whether I wanted to do a repeated C-section or opt for a VBAC, because they both had their pros and cons. I did my own research, came across women who had successful VBACs. Ultimately, it's up to you. You have to listen to your body. You have to weigh your pros and cons and decide which risky you want to choose. Giving birth is risky, regardless if it's a C-section or a natural vaginal birth. I'm never gonna finish this video. One of my biggest worries when it came to the practice that I chose was being able to choose my doctor. I was determined to meet every single doctor in the practice and hope for the best. What's crazy is that I only met one doctor, and that one doctor ended up being the doctor at my labor and delivery. How crazy is that? Somebody decided to... If you don't take this shit off, yeah.
Yo, I don't want them to know who I am.
You guys, this is ridiculous. Like, I cannot make one serious video.
Did I sign anything saying you gonna show my face? No, right? So I don't want them to know who I am.
This is not the father of my child. You are not the father.
I'll leave.
Where you going? You ain't going nowhere.
You better edit this shit out.
I'm not.
No, please don't put that part in there.
I'm gonna put it in there.
Don't.
So I'm 9.5 centimeters.
Yeah, that you couldn't take it no more. He was like, I don't know about a natural birth. I'm just like, damn, we didn't even get to the hospital yet. Like, yeah, you was on the floor right here, and your mom was standing over you, and you said that. He was like, call the doctor.
Make sure you have the right people in your corner in a vulnerable moment like that, because it can make a huge difference. They're trained to cut to you, period. They almost did not give me the epidural.
Fuck that, you don't need an epidural. You got that shit. And then on top of that, your shit ripped.
That epidural hit in 20 minutes. It took 20 minutes to hit. I was cruising, sailing, chilling. I think I started smiling. I was
she
like,
started smiling.
My contractions started at 9 p.m. last night, and it's 8 o'clock now. And I just got my epidural. Before they gave me the epidural, they said that I was about 9.5 centimeters. I feel like I could have probably held on, but without it. But God knows what He does. So I'ma chill out because I feel a lot better now. I still feel the pressure of the baby's head. My mucus plug came out. She said that she thinks my water broke.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's not soaked down there, but
yeah. So we're gonna have this baby very, very, very soon. Within the next maybe hour, we shall see. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I got this really cool nurse. Thank God they switched out the first one.
Yeah, night crew was in here asleep or something.
Yeah, I don't know what night crew was doing.
Different vibe, night and day, literally.
anesthesia came in, and he was pretty dope too. He did what he had to do.
And he
just
was
a quick little sting, and then that's it.
Yeah, he was definitely instructing with everything. He was definitely like
informative.
Informative.
Yeah, all the information. My legs is not supposedly that epidural takes 20 minutes to kick in. I'm starting to feel the effect on my legs a little bit, but it's from waist down, and I feel better. Definitely feel better. Let's just see how this whole pushing thing goes. So far, I don't see an issue because I still feel the sensation of pushing, the pressure, just not as much pain.
Alright guys, so it's now 9:27. Tired as hell, but not as tired as mama. Yeah, so baby's head is close to the opening. That's the best way I could describe it. And he should be here soon. Yeah, we both just took a nap too. So I'm a little drowsy. She a little drowsy. She look more awake though. You look like you slept all night.
That's all I needed.
You look like you slept all night for real. But yeah, I'm about to see if I slide my phone somewhere where they don't see. Don't tell me. Where y'all think I should put it right here?
What about violent coats?
Right there, violent coats, probably.
Then it was time to push. 3 contractions, I believe they were. 3 contractions.
I think it was 3.
Yeah. It was 3 contractions. There was a mirror that I requested to put in front of me so that I can be able to see what I was doing. When you get the epidural, you're numb, so you're not really sure what's going on down there unless the doctor's telling you push, you know, keep going. All I remember was the doctor saying, oh, here comes the ring of fire. So the ring of fire is when the opening is at like its widest and the baby is getting ready to like literally slip right out. She was like, oh, here it comes. Do you feel it?
Hey, puppy.
You'd be surprised people don't think so and the things we see. Somebody told me the other day that their grandma saw their vagina on Facebook. And that's how she found out. Yes. Here, go ahead.
Hey, buddy.
Wow.
Hey,
my baby, just fall asleep in my arms.
Apparently some people still feel it with the epidural. I did not feel anything. Like all I felt was, I felt pressure, but I didn't feel pain. Here came the baby, and then I'm gonna put the clip of you cut in. Little
You know I haven't seen it?
You lucky I got it.
Here we go.
A rough go, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. You put him in there, you disconnect. Uh-huh, go ahead. Good job. I'm going to take him for just a second. Okay. 3.18. That's his kilograms. I'll tell you pounds and ounces in 1 second.
Nope.
my baby.
Yes. I'm glad you understood that because, yeah.
You want some man boob? I'll give you man boob. You might get a little hair in there.
No.
This was, my Christmas was yesterday. So I got up at like...
I'm sorry, I teased you.
Leave him alone. So cute.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay, son. It's okay.
So you guys are just gonna like sponge bathe him for the next little while until this boy comes out. Okay. But you can wrap him up just like this and wash his hair.
So just like you did, just lay him in a tub and have like a bucket of water or something?
Yeah, or you can do it over the sink even. If you have like a kitchen faucet, you can just wrap him up and just kind of...
Baby over there. He's napping. The girl needed to eat. Not the best, not the worst. I'm grateful. Healthy baby. I feel healthy. I'm ready to get back home for Christmas for my baby boy, Zyair. So weird to have two baby boys. Babe, what were you gonna do if they would have wheeled me out to the C-section operating room?
Hold on, bitch. You're not taking my wife nowhere. Not without me. Not this time. They'd be like, what are you talking about? Shut up, bitch. I'm in charge.
Yo, why? Oh my God.
I'm in charge.
Not with that finger like that. Let me see the finger. Oh my God.
Yeah, you go over by the couch, please.
Oh, can you move that linen out this way so you can get that?
Yeah. Nice.
Hold on, I'm gonna get you, baby.
You stay trying to walk. You take me out.
So yeah, labor and delivery was a success. I successfully had a VBAC, you guys. It was not a TOLAC because it was successful. It was a VBAC, okay? So if you are considering doing a vaginal birth after C-section, know that it is doable. Don't let nobody else tell you that you can't do it, because mama, yes you can. I did it, so can you.
That's it. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get out.
No, you stay doing that.
What?
Cursing people out. I don't
put
like
the
it.
little bleep. Yeah. Put the little bleep.
So yeah, you guys, stay tuned for part 3 where Zyair meets his little brother and I speak more on my experience postpartum in the recovery room. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification for another video like this. Peace out.
Like for the cameraman.
There you go.